If anybody asked me, was I a great fighter, I'd probably say maybe not a great fighter, but a very good one, who was blessed enough to have some great moments. I was in the gym with Clinton Jackson, Mike McCallum, Johnny Bump City Bumpers, Jackie Beard, Bernard Teller. Everybody were national champions, and we were all out of the same area. So we all fed off of one another. And when we saw things that needed to be adjusted while the fight was going on, we would just hollow it to each other, and sure enough, we would make the adjustments. We had an eye for what it was that we needed to do, so I had already started making some changes with my mindset. When I was working with the Canadian fighter, Scotty Olsen out of Edmonton, Alberta, he said to me one day after watching me work out with some of the same guys he had trouble with, what is it that you're doing that I'm not doing that makes it so easy for you? So sure enough, we began to work, and in 1 year he said to me, listen, I learned more from you than I learned from my trainer. He says, so listen, I need to propose an idea for you to maybe even consider becoming my guy.
He's a wonderful man. He is a man of integrity. He is a man of his word. I have full confidence in my husband. I believe he's the best trainer in Canada right now.
Canada is a wonderful, wonderful country. It's a wonderful country. But, you know, everybody wants to be a nice guy, but in that ring, there's no place for a nice guy. The difficult part of it for me with any of the new fighters that I picked up is finding meanness, because they have no reason to be upset about anything here in this country. There's a young man by the name of Mehdi Abidi, who is probably the light of my career.
The moment I met Jerome, I knew there was something special about him. He's a true master at what he teaches. He's my biggest mentor. He's inspired me on a daily basis. Anytime I'm having a conversation with him, I want to go on a long, long run. Doesn't matter what time it is, like, I feel like I'm running faster towards my goal.
Mehdi's hunger is unlike many of the Canadians I've met, because he has a third world mentality hunger.
Coming over here was pretty hard for us at first because, you know, being an immigrant without Canadian experience, you know, I saw my dad have to work 3 jobs at a time, you know, working at 2 different gas stations and, you know, factory work and things like that, and that really affected me. I wanted to make sure that, you know, I could one day retire him and, you know, and make his life a whole lot easier financially, and not just for him, but for my brothers, my one sister, and my mom. So, God willing, with success in this sport, I can make that happen. I can not only change my life, but change my family's lives too.
The blessing for me over the 43 years I've been in the business is that I found something that I was able to do all of my life that is work, but doesn't feel like work. There's nothing better in life than that. Go round.